What if everything you've ever seen, felt, or thought isn't the world itself, but just your brain's best guess of it? Imagine that for a moment. Every sound you hear, from the quiet hum of your computer to the birds singing outside your window. Every color you see, the vibrant blue of the sky or the deep red of a rose. Every emotion you feel, from a sudden pang of sadness to an overwhelming wave of joy. All of it, this entire rich, complex experience of being alive, is happening inside one incredibly mysterious place: your consciousness. But here's the real puzzle, the question that has fascinated philosophers and scientists for centuries. What exactly is consciousness? How does a collection of matter, just atoms, molecules, and electrical signals zipping through your brain, suddenly become aware of itself? How does the physical stuff of the universe give rise to the non-physical experience of being you? This isn't just a scientific question, it's the ultimate personal mystery. Consciousness feels so natural, so automatic, that we often forget just how profoundly strange it is. You open your eyes in the morning, and without any effort, there's a world. A room, a ceiling, the light filtering through the blinds. You feel hunger, so you decide to get food. You feel pain when you stub your toe. You feel joy when you connect with a loved one. This inner world is the most real thing you know, yet it's completely private. It's a movie that only you can see. And that's where the mystery deepens. No one can point to a single spot in the brain and say, "Here, this is where consciousness lives." Scientists can show us incredible images of the brain in action. They can measure brain waves with an EEG, map neural activity with an fMRI, and trace the pathways of thought. But they can't measure the experience of being. They can see which parts of your brain light up when you see the color red, but they can't see the redness you see. That subjective first-person experience, often called qualia, remains completely elusive to our instruments. It's the one mystery that even the combined forces of physics, biology, and philosophy still can't fully explain. We know that it happens, but we have no idea how it happens. So, where do we go from here? The scientific and philosophical communities are exploring some truly mind-bending ideas. One camp of scientists believes that consciousness is, in a way, an illusion. Not that it isn't real to us, but that it's a clever trick our brain uses to make sense of the overwhelming amount of information it processes every second. In this view, consciousness is an emergent property, like the wetness of water emerging from H2O molecules. It's simply what the brain's complex computations feel like from the inside. It's a useful story the brain tells itself to help us navigate the world. But there's another, more radical perspective gaining traction. This idea suggests that consciousness isn't something the brain creates at all. Instead, it might be a fundamental property of the universe itself, just like space, time, and gravity. In this model, the brain doesn't produce consciousness. It acts more like a radio receiver that tunes into it. Think about it. A radio doesn't create the music it plays, it just captures an invisible signal that's already all around us. What if our brains are biological receivers, tapping into a universal field of consciousness? From this viewpoint, consciousness isn't something we have, it's something we are. It's a field that is shared across everything that exists, perhaps in varying degrees. Every thought you have, every moment of awareness, is just a ripple in that vast cosmic field. This flips the entire problem on its head. Instead of asking how matter creates mind, it asks how mind manifests through matter. So, which is true? Is consciousness just the intricate firing of neurons, a beautiful but ultimately mechanical process? Or is it the universe itself, waking up and experiencing its own existence through us? The truth might be stranger and more beautiful than we can imagine. Perhaps the answer isn't either or, but both and. Because the moment you try to find the exact boundary, the line where you'd begin and the world ends, that line completely disappears. Are you your body, your thoughts, your memories? Or are you the awareness that observes all of those things? You are the observer and the observed, the dreamer and the dream, all at once. The atoms that make up your body were forged in distant stars billions of years ago. The air you're breathing connects you to every other living thing on the planet. From this perspective, consciousness might not emerge from the universe. It might be the universe looking at itself through billions upon billions of pairs of eyes. Your eyes, my eyes. Maybe this is why we search for meaning. Why we write poetry, create art, and gaze up at the stars in wonder. Why we constantly ask who we are, where we came from, and what is real. It's because somewhere deep inside, in the quietest part of our being, we already know the answer. We've just forgotten that we were always a part of it all. We are not just visitors in the cosmos, we are the cosmos, made conscious. So the next time you look around at the world, take a moment. The next time you feel a profound emotion or have a sudden insight, remember this. The universe isn't just something out there, separate from you. The universe is what's happening within you, right here, right now, and it's been conscious all along. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into one of life's greatest mysteries. If this sparked your curiosity, please hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the nature of reality. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep asking questions. Keep asking.